So, hello everybody. With my GenLab Alpha campaign done, I just wanted to share what the initial thoughts were for moving forward into the next one, that being Mechatron. And the thoughts behind doing Mechatron was the same reason as doing GenLab Alpha, effectively showing the story from another angle, from another point of view, from another Titan power, and basically introducing new kinds of races, if you like, playable races for a potentially enriched experience once Mutant Year Zero comes. Of course, the group have the player characters from GenLab, and those player characters can always come in as an alt while playing Mutant Year Zero, if need be. And the same can be said to a successful campaign where players come out alive from Mechatron. So you do have the option of having that full mix and playing Year Zero with it. The other sort of stream of consciousness thought reaction to that is then that Mutant Year Zero was the first book of the 4 that came out, and therefore it's the least refined, the least well developed rules wise and so forth, but should be able to take what has been learned from these other books. Whether Elysium would be another way to do it, I don't know. Whether before Year Zero, I just don't know. The other thought process behind playing these robot characters and not knowing anything about how they work and that was just that telling it as basically a super advanced sped up campaign, just like we did with GenLab. So we did it within 10 to 12 sessions, or however quick it was. It was pretty quick. And I want to do that here. In fact, in the first glances of the book, it actually suggests doing it that fast. And yeah, excited about looking at what the resource would be, what the kind of mini game. They all seem to have like a mini game to play. In GenLab, it was the war against the Watchers, and in this, it's I suppose a little bit more similar to the Ark developments, except just everything is in a state of decay. Everything, every turn, if you like, is just going down. Everything's going down more than it's ever going up. Entropy. Yeah. So that was the initial thoughts. Tell another mini story, just a few sessions, and get it done in that way. And that's before pretty much looking at it and reading through it. That's where my mind was, and the opportunity to play these different kinds of classes as well, because each of these has like unique class layout as well. So 8 this time instead of just being confined to 5. All right, well, see you at the next one where we talk more about the mechanics.